going to be a lot of steps, literally a lot of steps.
You'll have to excuse us filming in strange locations today.
Just masses of lumps of snow. Just when you think it's over, there's a trolley bus as well. I feel we should have snow poles. Again. With the poles. Morning, we're heading off to the Snow Monkey Park. Good morning, folks. Today is the day for the Alpine route, and we're not going the normal way. We are going from the station on the other side. So we're going from, I think it's pronounced Ogizawa, or could be Ogizawa, not sure how to pronounce it, but it's the other side, so it's a little bit quicker to go up to the summit. And yeah, I think it was advised it's a lot prettier than the other side. Don't quote me on that because I haven't been round the other side, but we actually stayed in this car park last night because we wanted to catch an early trolley bus. Is the first form of transport. There's a few different forms of transport to get up there, but we had no trouble. Beautiful. It's a bit cold, but in a van it's quite cozy. So we're just going to head up now and see if we can start this little journey. Wow, I did not expect it to be this busy. So the first leg of the journey takes you on a bus. It is 16 minutes long and it's through a tunnel underneath the mountain. I'm out of breath because once you get off that bus, there are 220 steps up to the observatory. I think we've got another 20 steps to go. But we're inside, there's an inside observatory as well. So we're in here, just having a look, and then we're going to head outside. The first stop that the bus takes you to is Korobi Dam, and what a sight. It's so nice to see it surrounded by snowy mountains. It's pretty amazing, to be honest.
And then it's 220 steps back down, and then another 90 steps back down to the dam itself.
Yeah.
And then you have to walk across the dam to get to the next station.
Very physical day today.
It's going to be a lot of steps, literally a lot of steps.
Just noticed that they have a lift for the boat to get it down to the dam. Like it goes up the side of the dam. And it's so strange, I've never seen that before. Looks like the next leg is a train that goes inside the mountain and straight up through a tunnel. So that's pretty cool. But we've got another 20 minutes to wait because we're a bit slow because we film.
And we're letting the crowds get ahead of us.
Well, that doesn't work because the next bus will turn up.
Yeah, as long as we keep ahead of the next bus.
I don't know how this is going to go, but anyway. No leg room on here. We best stand. And we're off.
You'll have to excuse us filming in strange locations today because I forgot the microphones, so we can't actually talk to you where we're out in the beautiful bits where it's nice and windy and you can hear us clearly. So we're going to have to do little things like this and then put beautiful pictures over the top. We've just been up through the electric cable car that goes up through the mountain. That was quite a fun experience.
So that was 1828 metres high, and it was a panoramic terrace at the next station. I don't know if you noticed from the footage, it was actually sleeting out there and hitting our faces. Painful. We've come out to what is called the garden area, and it's just masses of lumps of snow. That's quite cool. Just in one of the souvenir shops, and we just realised we've seen people walk around with bells on their sticks, and we weren't sure what they were, but they're actually bear bells. To warn bears off. I didn't know that.
So you don't surprise them.
Oh my goodness.
So they know you come in and they can
pounce on you when you know. How does that work? I thought you're supposed to keep quiet. Alright, off to queue for the cable car. There's already a line starting. Totally rocking. I have to hold on. Just when you think it's over, there's a trolley bus as well. So that cable car was absolutely rocking, and it was so windy and it was snowing outside, which is nice. But I'm out of breath again because we're going to go up and look at the viewpoint first before the trolley car thing, and there's another lot of stairs. You have to be fit to do this, I tell ya. It was so windy from that observatory, so we're going to go get the little bus now. I'm not sure actually where this goes. It's all a new adventure for me today. Oh, it's actually snow. There's a little tunnel to go out to a viewpoint, and it's a snow tunnel. Cool. Actually doing quite well. We're trying to beat the crowd, so we're jumping in between tours and stuff. It's working out well. So if you don't rush with the crowd and just hang back a bit, it'll work out to your favour, I think.
The trick is go look at the viewpoints straight away, because everyone seems to jump straight into the next thing. It's like they're on a mission to get to the top.
We'll probably learn that we're supposed to do that eventually, but you know, for now it's good.
On the way down we'll be fighting, I reckon.
Listen to that wind howl. I really want to ask how they actually got these trolley buses up here initially, because they're massive. Surely they couldn't have driven them up here.
No, I don't think there's a road up here.
It's bizarre.
Helicoptered them up here or something.
So the whole point of this trip is to see a 20-foot snow wall, which we can do from this station, but we're going to go up to the viewpoint first to see exactly what is up there, whether we can see it from above or what. And there's even a post office here. It's bizarre. You can get food and horse vending machines, but the post office threw me.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's go up. Alright, so we can see the wall from up here. We can see people just walking down here. This is the massive wall. That looks huge. Look, it's actually snowing a little bit as well. How cool.
Just a little bit,
yeah.
But it's enough.
It's it's depending where we were last night, it was quite warm, wasn't it, where we slept? And now it's like 3 degrees and snowing. I'm pleased.
But it's beautiful. Absolutely stunning here.
It's stunning. The scenery is
That
just
looks fun.
amazing.
I think we'll go for a walk through the
Oh, wow.
snow things.
Yeah, let's do that. I feel we should have snow poles. Again. With the poles. How cool are these walls? They are absolutely massive. How high do you reckon these are? 20 foot? They are 20 foot? 6 meters.
Oh, 6 meters.
Apparently you can stay up here as well, which is an option because you can buy a one-way ticket, but I don't know, it'd be cold. And it kind of looks like a prison. One tip for you guys is when you're doing this, eat early, because we just had loads and loads of people, like bus loads of people go up to the restaurant. We just missed it. So we've had lunch. I know it was 10:30, but we've had lunch. Now we're gonna go to the snowball and check it out down there. Hopefully no one is down there because everyone's up here eating. Gotta time this well, guys. We've had to buy these. These are rain jackets, and it is blustering or blistering?
I don't know, but it's really pouring
It's
on.
pouring rain, snowing, sleeting, everything, wind blowing. We gotta buy these, or else we're gonna get saturated. Because if you remember from fairy pools, this is not waterproof. Let's go.
Looks like we're wearing lab coats.
Come to the snowball, they said.
Wear a lab coat, they said.
Apparently this snow wall was created in one snowfall. One snowfall! That's crazy. And it's up to 20 metres high. And they have to shovel it all out every time to make room for the buses. Which, next to the buses, it looks massive. We are at the highest point of the wall. Apparently it is 13 metres. 13 metres high! That's just crazy. We're just in the middle of a big tour group, so we just so we just escaped out of there. But if you look behind me, it looks like nobody else is here. Look at that. Amazing. All right, we're going back up. It is crazy busy out there now. Another busload went out to the wall, and there's lots of people in here as well. So we might make our way down. We'll recap when we get back down there. We have returned. I honestly feel like I have been on a long haul flight. You know, taking those multiple flights to get somewhere.
Hops and stops.
I think the Alpine route, even though it was really good, like the wall itself, awesome.
It's spectacular.
But it's just, I think the whole thing has been hyped up as the whole thing is a big ride. Look, it really isn't. It's just different forms of transport to
it's
go.
Just public transport
to
get to see a wall of some snow. It's like,
yeah, that's right.
Even from the other side, it's even longer.
Yeah, I
There's
think
like
so.
a 65-minute bus ride. Then there's a ropeway, a cable car, and then you get on another bus ride for 55 minutes, and then you get there. As well as at least this one's broken up with 15 to 20-minute rides.
I tell you what I did enjoy the most was I don't think it's called a cable car, but let's say a gondola. The one that went across, the views on top of there were absolutely spectacular.
And when the wind got the whole thing rocking, and it had to stop at the top and stop rocking before it could go into its dock, and then it still went in with a crash.
So all in all, it was actually really good, fantastic scenery. Also, if you're doing it, don't just go to the wall, go to the back of the building, and you can have a play in the snow, go for a hike. I saw people with snowshoes, off they went.
There's lots of experiences.
Yeah, there's lots of experiences up there if you're willing and able, which we are not snow
equipped
at the moment, but that could change if we do more trips like this, I'd say. But we're going to go in, and I've just spotted a bakery. We need some sweets and some coffee, so that's what we're going to do right now. We'll catch up with you in a minute.
And look after ourselves.
Turns out that wasn't a bakery. It was a little old lady wanting to make us lunch, and I don't want any lunch. I want some sugar.
Cake.
So onward. Good morning. We lost you a bit yesterday, apologise for that. We just had a bit of a shower nightmare. Trying to find showers in Japan can be challenging when you come up a little bit rural and a bit out of the way. So we're sort of driving around trying to find something that A, was open, B, they actually had showers, and yeah, it was a little bit of a nightmare. But we ended up at this beautiful spot. We didn't see it last night because it was dark. We turned up and like, and Tim was saying he prefers to actually see the place a little bit before we park up for the night, but we couldn't last night. It was just a last minute thing. But we've woken up to a beautiful, beautiful park-up. Nice little waterfall, empty, quiet, 24-hour toilets. What more could you want? This morning we're heading off to the Snow Monkey Park, which I have been looking forward to, but not sure if they're going to be there because, as you can see, it is not snowing. But apparently they come down all year round and bathe in the onsens, or the hot spas they have around the area. So cross fingers they're there.
Bang, straight off with the steps, eh?
It's gonna be a long day. How beautiful is the scenery just coming into Snow Monkey Park? We haven't got to the, obviously it's a bit of a walk to get there, but
1.6 kilometres.
So nice.
And the smell, it's just pine forests, it's just amazing. No wonder the monkeys want to live here. Well, we've walked through this forest for nearly 1.6 kilometres now.
3 days.
And yes, that stream next to us is a hot spring stream, and that's fed from up the top there and goes down to the onsen. So, not sure. I'd wonder if
I'm sure it's something that's treated.
I'm sure they do some sort of treatment, but if there's monkeys bathing in at the top and people bathing in at the bottom, I'm sure there's a health and safety risk there. Anyway, we are waiting first contact. We'll keep you updated. No snow monkeys as yet.
Well, as predicted, we've been told there's no monkeys at the moment because they might be still out foraging for food this morning. They've got a ranger out. A ranger? They got someone out trying to find where they actually are in the park. But so far, no sightings.
But they did say if we didn't sight them, they would give us a free gift.
They would. But we're just going to take a wander around and check things out.
Yeah.
So that down there is where the monkeys would be, I guess. But as you can see, it's empty. So at this monkey park, apparently there's only one onsen for them to go in. Like, this park was hyped up to be, well, I thought you could kind of walk around it and there was a few onsens to go to. But there's one. I'm not sure if there's other areas because there's no monkeys here for me to compare. No. If they are anywhere else, but I guess they'd be all on the rocks and around and stuff like that. Maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, so we're just going to sit and wait here. I was hoping to walk you around and show you the different onsens, but it's only one, so that's what I'm going to show you.
Yeah, there's a lot of hype. It's the Instagram thing again. Yeah,
Instagram versus reality. But I guess it would be better if there was a monkey here. But, you know, we'll just wait. Alright, so we've got a little free gift. It's just a little notebook. Quite cute. But we're going to go to a cafe and have something to eat. We've got a pass out and there's a live feed online. So if we spot a monkey, we'll just walk back in.
We're in there. We're not getting in there with the monkeys, but we'll be in there watching the monkeys.
I feel like an onsen. Imagine that. Okay, let's go get something to eat. Little monkey marshmallow. I don't lose him.
How adorable.
That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. We did see monkeys today. We checked on the live stream and there's now monkeys, so we're heading back out.
Finally, 12 o'clock. I'm sure they just put food out for them at 12 o'clock every day. They don't want to tell anyone that they do that. But we checked the live stream and the place is heaving with monkeys and people. So let's go and have a look.
First sighting of a monkey. So excited. The monkeys are here. How gorgeous are they? They're literally everywhere around us. On the trees, on the rocks, in the pools, and they just stroll by you.
And you don't know they're there until you turn left and there's one next to you.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to touch them because I think if people started touching them, they would start to attack.
They recommend you stay a metre away from them, but they just come up and walk past you.
Yeah,
They
you
don't
just
care
stand
about
still,
them.
just don't, yeah, let them do their thing. So cool. Fighting, domestic.
So we're pretty monkeyed out now, but I tell you what.
I wouldn't say I'm monkeyed out, but I thought it was well worth it. I mean,
it changes from a very mediocre place to a place of wonder when those monkeys turn up.
Before we just saw rocks and dirt, but when the monkeys come down, it changes the whole atmosphere of the place. They are just everywhere.
Everywhere, in the trees, they're doing their thing.
And you
it's
can
really
see
good.
that, like, they don't need to do much because the monkeys just go wherever they want and they just walk around you, and it's just it's amazing.
Worth the 800 yen
Definitely
for the
worth
experience.
it. Loved it.
And you will get some amazing pictures.
So we've got one more stop for you guys before we finish our Japan series. Let's go. Good morning, everyone. So we had a great sleep last night, and we're around the same area as we were yesterday, which is why we're going to this wonderful place this morning. We are going to, and I can't remember the name. What's the name of it? Something Gorge?
Kyotsu.
Kyotsu Gorge. Thank you very much. There's always my helper behind me. So we've seen videos about this gorge, and it looks amazing, and I can't wait. So let's go. What is that music?
It's creepy vibes.
It's like, you know, there a show. Imagine that show. What is that show? With a square and the circle.
Squid Game.
Squid Game. That's what it reminds me of. Where are we headed to? Oh no, it's pink lights up there now. Oh my god, it's even getting worse. This is supposed to be a gorge.
It goes to a gorge.
Well, this is a little bit creepy, isn't it? There's
Sort of.
it's a tunnel with yellow lights, and you can hear the echoes of other people around, but we can't see anyone, which is even more bizarre.
And creepy.
Let's keep going. You can't even see now, it's just dark and pink. Alright, we have our first glimpse of light, so it's going to go have a look and see. There's a few of these along the track, or tunnel I should say, of viewpoints for the gorge. So, first one. Apparently this is a toilet that you can see out from the inside.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have a look, see if it's true. Alright, there's the toilet. And yes, you can see. There's Tim. Wow, how clear is that? Look, that brings a whole new meaning to Lou with a view. And he's videoing me, Look, this is what he can see. And this is what I can see. I wonder if he can see in here. Can you see? Can you see? You can't?
Only if you've got the door open and there's light behind you.
Oh.
You can just about see it.
How funny is that? Alright. Next stop. I wonder what the next one is.
That's on 3, yeah? Ooh, this is weird in orange. It's weird how much different light changes the mood of the tunnel.
The way that they've done this, like every little stop is something different to look at. It's quite cool. It's so cool out here. You get to actually walk out through the water to the opening of the gorge, and it is gorgeous.
Make sure you walk around the sides and don't do what Keely did and go through the middle.
Keely did?
She stepped straight off there into the deep bit.
Yes, it's only shallow around the side. We're back in the toilet.
Coming to you live from the toilet, which acts as a really good sound booth.
It does.
And it gives you a beautiful view.
Thank you so much for watching our episode this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned next week. We'll go through the ups and downs we had in van life in Japan and maybe compare it to the other places that we've been to, because it is considerably different, we found.
Yeah, it's van life, but different.
It's
That's all I can tell you. We'll let you know how we got on and all the pitfalls and everything that we would like you to avoid, and some of the advantages of actual van life in Japan that you could enjoy.
Yes. So please subscribe if you haven't already, and
always leave a comment, not toilet related. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next week, guys. Bye.